What's going on, Snapperheads? It's your boy Jersey Joe. Thank you for coming back to the channel once again, and we got a brand new video for you guys today. So let's go ahead, get the intro rolling, and do what we do. Thank you guys again for coming back to the channel. I love you guys. I appreciate you all coming in to check out today's video, man. So let's get right into it. Black Rebel, owned by Pedro Navarro. Me and Pedro have a great relationship, as you guys have seen. I've done tons of stuff on the channel here with Pedro. And recently, he sent me 3 new scent profiles he was doing. Okay, he sent me the Rad Dad, which I absolutely love the artwork on and stuff. I mean, that's pretty freaking cool, right? He sent me the Meg, or the Megalodon, but I call it the Meg, which my nephew loves. And he sent me Evil. So I did an unboxing and showed all these off. And I had a few people ask me if I was going to do a video for this. And I said, yes, I was. I absolutely was. I was going to talk about all 3 of them and do the whole thing, right? But then I got some interesting questions. I had a few people ask me, what are my favorites from Black Rebel? If the entire Black Rebel catalog was open to me tomorrow and I could reach in and pick out anything I wanted, which would be the ones I reached my hand for? So today, along with looking at some new things, we're going to look at our top 5 Black Rebel scent profiles. And believe me, that this wasn't easy. Pedro absolutely kills it with some of the scent profiles. He makes some amazing ones that I have more than one set I love. So, which ones did I actually put in my top 5? Which ones did I leave out? And will they still be my friends afterwards? I don't know. We'll find out. So let's get right into it, shall we? We're going to start off with a couple honorable mentions here. My first honorable mention goes to one of the new ones he sent me. It goes to Rad Dad. Now, I've talked to a few guys about this one, and it seems to be hit or miss with some guys, but they also seem to have gone through the same thing I did, where when they first smelled it, they were like, yeah, I don't know about this one. But once you get it out, warm it up, and put it in beard, it takes on a whole different life. First of all, you got to love Pedro's sense of humor, right? It's the scent profile on the thing, the description is cigars and broken dreams. I mean, I thought that was funny. When I read it, I started cracking up. You definitely, get that cigar right up front in the bottle with a twist of something that you're just not sure about. But once you warm it up and get it in beard, absolutely amazing. It starts off with that beautiful tobacco cigar essence. Don't think like your normal tobacco. Think cigar smells. And then it opens up to a nice little twist at the finish. Smooth, dark, almost like just different. I mean, I've never smelled anything quite like this. And it took a little getting used to, but once I did, man, I have completely fallen in love with this one. It definitely gets an honorable mention. And the other one I'll give you guys for an honorable mention is one that has been available the entire time I've been working with Black Rebel or talking to Pedro. And that is one of his all-stars, and that is the Hellcat, a fresh, sporty cologne. It's always available on the website. It's part of his all-stars. It's one that I don't think a lot of people talk about, and one that I've said more than once, if you're a cologne fan, you definitely want to get your hands on the Hellcat. It is a great addition to any collection that you have. Absolutely beautiful and part of the all-stars. So number 5 is actually kind of a big deal for me. It's a big deal that it's my number 5, and you'll know why when we break it down here. But number 5 goes to, again, one of these new ones. I'm telling you, he does a great job when he puts out these new scent profiles. Every time is one that I fall in love with, and I can't wait to try out. And it goes to the Meg. My nephew would be so mad at me if he was in my room right now. He'd be like, number 5? Uncle Joe, it's a shark. What do you mean number 5? But the Meg gets number 5. And as you can see in the description, Culata Digio. Now, why is this a big deal? All right, I got it written down here, so listen to this. Cool water cologne, which I love, right? Tropical mix. The tropical mix. The Escape scent, topped with Aqua Digio. Now, the Escape and tropical mix. The Escape was one of the ones from Pedro I really didn't care for that much. I wasn't a big fan of the Escape. I'm not a big fan of the tropical mixes. You all know how much I hate pineapple, okay? So I'm not a big fan of the tropical stuff. But the way he blended this together, the way he did it, it creates a unique cologne blend like nothing I've ever smelled before. It is absolutely amazing. And it's one of the few things out there that has pineapple in it. I'm going to assume it does. I didn't ask him. I don't want to know. Pedro, don't do it. Don't comment. I don't want to know. If there's pineapple in it, I don't want to hear it, okay? But it's one of the few ones that has it that I really do enjoy. So number 5 goes to the Meg, which is still available right now under this limited edition scent of the month area. $29.99 for one oil, or you can subscribe and get it for $24.99. So the Meg takes number 5. Number 4 also goes to one of the new guys he sent me. I'm telling you, I absolutely loved this package that he sent my way. It was full of amazing new scent profiles that I fell in love with. Unfortunately, this one is no longer available at the moment, but I have a feeling that if enough people tell Pedro how much they love it, it just might wind up in the Hall of Fame. So if you guys work with me here, I think we can get this one into the Hall of Fame. It goes to the Evil. Yeah, look at that artwork, man. Okay, love it, absolutely love it. American Pie cologne, well, that about sums it up. I got a hint of cinnamon in there, which I'm not a big fan of cinnamon, but it makes sense with the American Pie thing, right? It's got a fresh, warm, and just inviting smell to it with a nice cologne twist. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and maybe give Pedro a little, a little tidbit here, right? To me, it reminds me of an Italian Thanksgiving. Why? It's got the cologne, it's got the fresh, warm dessert smell. Absolutely beautiful, Pedro. Well done, sir. Italians around the world rejoice. The American Pie cologne has officially arrived, ladies and gentlemen. Number 4 goes to the Evil. Number 3. This one gets its spot for a couple different reasons. Number 1, the scent profile. Absolutely love it. But number 2, I love the experience of this one because I knew nothing about the artwork and things like that. It made me go do some research on it, which almost made me like the whole thing even more. And it goes to one of his Hall of Famers right now, the Chante. Okay? The Chante. Beautiful. Love the artwork, man. Absolutely amazing. Pedro's artwork and sticker game is always on point. It's crazy. So he describes it on the bottle as a Cinco de Mayo cologne. If I said that horribly, I apologize, all right? And if you go and search it up, it's got a description on the website of sweet tea, tobacco, and bay leaf. The tobacco and bay leaf you definitely get, but unlike most tobacco and bay leaves, the sweet tea kind of smooths out the whole thing into a unique, beautiful experience. And again, I absolutely loved going and doing the research on this one for the video I did. It was a ton of fun. The whole thing was great. The artwork is amazing. And the scent profile is one that I wasn't sure about. But man, just another home run by Pedro. Well done. Number 2. God, this was rough. This was tough, man. This was so hard because my top 2 have been my top 2 for a long time. I love them both. They're both in the Hall of Fame right now. It's so tough to pick which one was my number 1 and my number 2 because they are literally 2 of my favorite scent profiles, hands down across the board. Okay? But number 2 goes to the Cash. And yes, I know this is one of the old butters. I don't have one of the new ones. And I'm going to get one of the oils very soon. It's a must. The Cash is actually available in the Hall of Fame section right now, which is amazing. So the Cash, part of the Highwaymen series, absolutely blew the doors off of the community when it came in. So many reviewers got the Cash and absolutely loved it. I didn't hear many people, if any, say they didn't like this scent profile. On the website, it says it is a barbershop, mahogany, musk, and bourbon. And it is just one of the most unique scents you'll get your hands on. Oh, it's so good, dude. Like, this was such a hard pick between 1 and 2. In fact, if Nick was still doing videos with me, he'd probably throw something at me right now for making Cash my number 2. But it is absolutely amazing and definitely deserved its Hall of Fame nod. So Cash takes my number 2 spot. Number 1, here we go. Which one is it? Is it you guys, I mean, seriously, this is probably like, you guys, if you know me, and I'm sure Pedro's sitting back laughing right now going, it's still his favorite. After all the other things I've done, he's still going to give this one the number one. I don't know what to tell you, man. Number one goes to the legendary, the now Hall of Fame worthy Bronco Buster. That's right. And this is the old bottle, I know. But I had two of them, so I'm still working my way through the old ones here. The Bronco Buster. The one that I did it. I don't, I'm not looking for any, royalty checks or nothing, Pedro. I'm not looking for any of that stuff. It's fine. But I believe I'm the one who termed the phrase lawyer cowboy, because that's exactly what it is. It is, as he describes it on his website, a smooth, smoky cologne. It's a freaking lawyer cowboy. That's, when I said it, I was like, that's genius. Okay? And yes, I stole it from a movie too. Relax. But it is absolutely just what I said. Smooth, smoky, sophisticated. Oh my God, I love the Bronco Buster, man. The Bronco Buster has been and might always be my favorite from Black Rebel and one of my favorite scent profiles, hands down across the board. If you haven't tried the Bronco Buster yet, I highly recommend that you do. It is in the Hall of Fame section right now on his website, so it's definitely worth going to check out. The Bronco Buster still holds on to my number one spot for Black Rebel. So there you have it, guys. My top 5 Black Rebel scent profiles. Pedro absolutely kills it with the limited editions and the new scent profiles and whatever he has going on. I'm always interested in, and I'm always going to support because I love the look of the company. I love the profiles. I love the carrier blend. The ostrich oil works great in my beard. So Pedro, man, whatever you do in the future, just know I am definitely looking forward to it. Again, guys, like I said in the thing, a few of these are still available on the website. The Meg is up for now. It's a limited edition, so it won't be there long. I recommend going and getting your hands on it. I want to thank everybody for stopping in for the video today. If you're a returning subscriber, you guys know how much I love you. And if you just found the channel today and it's your first time, I appreciate you stopping in. If you liked the video, consider hitting that thumbs up button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the little bell so you know about it when I'm dropping a new video. I thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Have a great week, and I'll see you guys on the next one.